Close your eyes and try to comprehend a terror so profound it ripped apart communities and stole childhoods. We're not just telling a story, we're unveiling the deeply personal, enduring trauma left by Joseph Kony and the Lord's Resistance Army. This video will expose the true human cost, moving past the sensationalism to reveal the raw, unvarnished impact of their chilling legacy. Imagine living under a shadow for decades, a shadow cast not by a natural disaster, but by unimaginable human cruelty. This was the reality for northern Uganda. In the late 1980s, amidst a landscape of political neglect and simmering grievances, a new group emerged from the ashes of a failed rebellion. They called themselves the Lord's Resistance Army, or the LRA. Initially, they claimed to fight for the Akoli people, but their methods would soon become a byword for terror. At the heart of this darkness was one man, Joseph Kony. He wasn't just a military leader. He portrayed himself as a spirit medium, a prophet. His ideology was a bizarre and deadly mix of Akoli spiritualism, Christian fundamentalism, and a warped interpretation of the Ten Commandments. He claimed to be fighting for a state governed by these divine laws. But how did this strange ideology translate into such widespread, systematic terror? The answer is horrifyingly simple: by destroying the very fabric of society, starting with its children. The LRA's tactics were designed for maximum psychological impact. Their signature was abduction. Tens of thousands of children were stolen from their homes, their schools, their lives. Boys were forced to become soldiers, often initiated by being made to commit unspeakable acts against their own families and communities. Girls were forced into sexual slavery, becoming so-called wives to LRA commanders. This wasn't just random violence. It was a calculated strategy to sever all ties, break the human spirit, and create a new generation loyal only to Kony. Entire communities were shattered. Schools were destroyed, fields were left untended, and a deep, persistent trauma took root. The physical and psychological scars from this reign of terror persist to this day, long after the LRA's peak influence has waned. For years, the world seemed to barely notice. The international response was slow and often ineffective. Then came 2012, and the Kony 2012 campaign exploded online. Suddenly, Joseph Kony was the most famous warlord in the world. The video, while criticized for oversimplifying a complex conflict, undeniably raised global awareness to an unprecedented level. But awareness didn't immediately translate to capture. Tracking Kony and his dwindling but highly mobile followers through the dense jungles of Central Africa proved immensely difficult. This prolonged existence raised difficult questions about international intervention, national sovereignty, and the unintended consequences of military action. Today, the LRA is a shadow of its former self, significantly weakened and scattered across the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Central African Republic. But its legacy is a deep, open wound in the heart of the region. The fight for justice continues. Communities grapple with the impossible task of reconciliation and the challenge of reintegrating former child soldiers, who are both victims and perpetrators. Understanding these faded chronicles, the stories that lie beyond the headlines, is not just a history lesson. It's a vital step toward preventing such atrocities from ever happening again and supporting the long, difficult road to lasting peace. Thank you for watching. If you found this video meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth stories.